What's going on, guys? What's going on, Thai Squad? What's going on, everybody? And and Ben Simmons is a free agent, and he has which team will be interested in him? Which team will be interested in Ben Simmons? And for me personally, I think with Ben Simmons, it's more of will he retire? Will he retire from the game of basketball? Because that is, will he retire or will he sign? Now, the New York Knicks do have a roster spot open for Ben Simmons, and is this time for Ben Simmons? Do you still want to play basketball? Because now you're considering retiring, and do you want to actually play basketball? And I think with Ben Simmons, it's more of a current thing where we're basically seeing Ben Simmons as a free agent. Like, there's more free agents. There are other free agents in the NBA right now. But when I say that with Ben Simmons, like Ben Simmons, I really think Ben Simmons is a great player. Like, injuries do draw a part here for Ben Simmons. Injuries do play a part here for Ben Simmons. But if I'm Ben Simmons, I am looking at, if I am in the NBA right now, if Ben Simmons is looking at teams right now that are interested, like the New York Knicks, the the Celtics, I think Ben Simmons should sign with one of those teams. Ben Simmons needs to be on an NBA roster. Because kidding or not, being serious here is that Ben Simmons, you can say that Ben Simmons passed up a layup or passed up a dunk. Ben Simmons made a great play in that playoffs. You could honestly, I could honestly say Ben Simmons, that was a good look in the playoffs when he was with the Sixers, giving the ball to his teammate. Others will look at it as probably not a good decision for Ben Simmons. Because coming into the NBA, Ben Simmons was supposed to be the next LeBron James. And here's what I have to say about that. Is that there will never be another LeBron James or another Steph Curry to do the same stuff like those guys are doing in their careers, or another Kevin Durant. For Ben Simmons, if he wants to sign with an NBA team, sign with the New York Knicks, because Martin Brogdon just retired. just retire after signing with the New York Knicks. Go to the Celtics. Do I think Ben Simmons needs to retire? No, because there are going to be other things that will come into play and other reasons why coming into play. Because Ben Simmons is only 29 years old. Ben Simmons could be in his prime right now. Could be in his prime, coming into his prime. And we cannot, nobody can say that Ben Simmons, even though he gave up that layup, that dunk, that is a very long time ago. That is a very long time ago. NBA fans still bring up the fact that Ben Simmons, when he was with the Sixers, when he was with Embiid, Jimmy Butler, that he gave up a shot. When he was playing with Melker Fultz, that he gave up a shot. Ben Simmons is a good basketball player. And Ben Simmons, if he's thinking about retiring, all I have to say is congrats. But he is considering retiring. But do I think an NBA team should sign? Do I think an NBA team should sign Ben Simmons? Yes. Do I think it should be the Sixers? Possibly. Because you still got Paul George, you still got Embiid, Maxey, all of those guys. If he goes to New York, Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns, Mikal Bridges. If he goes to the Lakers, Luka, Bronny, Austin Reeves. Ben Simmons isn't on an NBA team right now. But Ben Simmons, teams are going to look at Ben Simmons and say, should we sign Ben Simmons? If I'm a GM, I'm signing Ben Simmons. Because Ben Simmons, at this point, you were the number one pick overall in the 2016 draft. You were Rookie of the Year. You were supposed to be the next LeBron. The NBA, coming into the NBA, people were comparing Ben Simmons to the next LeBron James. Nobody isn't going to replace LeBron James' greatness at this point. But for Ben Simmons, him considering retiring, him wanting to sign with a new team, which team is going to sign Ben Simmons at this point? Ben Simmons needs to either sign with the New York Knicks That's his best option right now because they don't have another guard. But guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And stay blessed, everybody. And peace.